What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups, and on this episode we are talking about all the games that I picked up in August. And honestly, there are a ton of games and a ton of consoles. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notifications. With that being said, let's hop into it. So, here we are, and honestly, I don't really know where to start, but I have two cameras set up, one over here that I will kind of show off what I have here, and as we go down the line, you'll just see more and more stuff, but I wanted to start and talk about these three Wii consoles. I got each one of these for $5, but whenever I went to buy them, the guy said, I'll do 10 for all three, so I was not complaining there. I was really happy for that. I was not able to get this black one working to read discs, but I actually haven't done any work on it. It is how it was when I got it, other than the fact that I plugged it in and turned it on. Next, I have the two white ones, which actually read the discs and worked completely fine, and I was very, very happy about that, because essentially I paid $5 for these two and nothing for this one, and these two worked. So I'm gonna move those kind of over here and try to get them out of the way. That way I can show you guys more what I got with games and whatnot. But if you saw the thumbnail, you know I got way too many games this month, and some of these are gonna be for sale, and so I know that I have a bunch, and you don't have to tell me, but I'm just gonna start and grab some, and we're gonna run by it. I'll show you some shots of it, and we're just gonna kind of run through it as quickly as we can. Now, I got Spyro on the Xbox One. That is a very cool game. I picked that up, and I just talked about that coming out on the Switch here, either I think this week. Definitely pick it up on either the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. You will get it a lot cheaper. Next, I got Sonic Team Racing, which is an awesome game as well. I'm going to try to show all of them on both cameras. That way I can kind of cut between if I need to. So if you see me acting like a dork, that is why. But that's pretty cool. I got God of War, Ghost of Sparta, and yes, I got that complete, which I'm very super stoked about. I cannot wait to play this game and have a ton of fun with it, because I know I will be having fun with it. Next is Star Wars Racer Revenge, which is on the PlayStation 2. I cannot wait as well to dig into this one. Like, all of these games on the stack, I'm very excited about, and I cannot wait to dig into them, because I know I will love these games, and I'm very, very super stoked about that. Next is Doom 32X. Now, this is the Sega 32X, as of course. It does not complete. It's got the cartridge in the box, obviously. I'm very stoked about that. I need to play that. And last but not least is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. No manual, but that is okay. I got this for pretty cheap, and I'm very happy about that. So I'm going to slide everything this way. The farther along we go, hopefully the more and more stuff I can slide this way. That way I could show more for this camera and show you guys kind of what I got as well, kind of more in depth. Next, I got the PSP Lego Batman. It came complete, and I'm pretty stoked about that. That is very awesome. I am looking forward to playing this, because honestly, Lego games are very awesome, and I love the PSP right now, so I'm definitely going to be getting into that. Then I picked up NBA Street Volume 3 on the Xbox. I never played the third one, but the first one and the second one I absolutely loved, and so I definitely saw this and I knew I had to pick it up. Now, next is a PlayStation 4 game. This is just a Madden game. It's Madden 17, so it's a little old. We're about to see Madden 20, or Madden 20 just came out. So I'll probably end up pairing this with a PlayStation 4 I get eventually, or I'll trade it in at GameStop or something with that. I don't know. The next thing was very cool, and this is a Wii U version of Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now, it does have a Dave and Buster's sticker on the bottom here, and it is still sealed. So when I saw that, I knew I had to pick this up. It was sealed and even better from Dave and Buster's, which is pretty crazy. I will be adding that to the collection and being very ecstatic to have that. Next, I have Ski-Doo Snow X Racing. I believe I bought this for $1. It's a PlayStation 2 game that looks like it could be fun. I thought of like the Beetle Racing or the Jeep Thrills. When companies tend to do that, they tend to be fun, so I figured I'd at least pick it up for $1 and see what it's all about. Next, we have a Stuntman for the PlayStation 2. Again, this was a cheap game and it looked interesting, so I bought it. I don't really have anything into that, but maybe I'll find it fun and we'll eventually talk about it on this channel. Who knows? Next, but not least, is Riding Star on the PlayStation 2, and it is complete, so that is very, very awesome. I am stoked to play that one. I'm totally joking. I'm not stoked about that. Whatever. It was a cheap game, so I figured I'd pick it up. I guess some of these are upside down. Little Big Planet Game of the Year. I found this for $4. I am very, very stoked about that. That's going to be very cool to play. I've never actually played through the Little Big Planet, and I've been always wanting to. I just haven't been able to get my hands on it for a good price, and finally I did. We Play. Now, I think this is one that actually came in one of these Nintendo Wiis. Now, I had the case. I have a bunch of empty cases over in the corner that I kind of save until I find the game, and this is one I just happen to have the game for it, so I figured why not add it to the collection, and it's complete, so that's even funnier. Going along with that, Little Big Planet 2 on the PlayStation 3. I'm probably going to play through both of these and have a ton of fun. I cannot wait till I get to that, because that will be very fun as well. Next, I got Rhyme on the Xbox One, obviously. I am super stoked about this. That's going to be a game that I like because the graphics look very awesome and it's kind of looks puzzling. Now, I know that this ran on some systems, especially the Switch, poorly. I haven't tried it for myself, so I'm hoping that this is something now that I can really enjoy and have fun with. Next, we've got some more PSP games, and I'm stoked to have picked these up as well. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and this is one of those Kingdom Hearts games I've never played, and I hope that I can play this and have fun. It's complete, so that's pretty awesome, and it looks like it has a little card in the back there that probably does not work, but it was cheap. I want to say that was like $4 or something like that. Then I got Dragon Siege Throne of Agony, another PlayStation portable game. This game looked fun. It came complete. I can't remember why. Actually, I remember. I thought this looked, now that I'm looking back at the graphics on the back, this really kind of reminds me of what the God of War on the PSP was, and I'm very super stoked to have played that one. And then I got the second one, so I'm very, very excited about that. And then I got Burnout Legends, which I want to say this was $1 or $2. Now, I did end up having this, so I end up having a duplicate copy, which is okay, but normally I tried to avoid that. It just didn't work out this time, which is very much okay. I'm going to try to kind of move some of these out of the way so I can pull these out and show you guys what I got here, and then we'll move on to the box because we still have a bunch of stuff in here. But let's talk about this. Ford Mustang Racing on the Xbox, it was only $1. I remember when this came out, and yes, it was another one of those games like Jeep Thrills or the Beetle Racing game on the 64. This was one that was basically all Ford games, but honestly, this was fun, and the cars were very awesome. And for $1, I'm not going to complain about that at all. Next, we have Far Cry Instincts. Yet again, another $1 buy. A bunch of these Xbox games were $1 or $2, which you know makes me very happy because I love whenever I can find those games. Far Cry Instincts, I've never played it, but it was $1, and it looks action-y, and it looks like it would be fun on the Xbox, so I definitely had to make sure that I picked that up just to at least try it out and say I've tried it. Next is Big Mother Truckers, which is yet again another Xbox game that I got for $1. I love this game. I've talked about this game on the channel before. It is a arcade game where you race as semis. There's even actually an arcade Big Mother Truckers, and that game is absolutely so much fun to play. I remember my dad and I used to play that, and it was just very awesome, and we always loved it. Next is GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Yet again, $1. Xbox games for $1 I will always pick up, and if I have them, I'll either use them for trade bait or trade them into GameStop or get my money back somehow. It was $1. Like, I mean, it's well worth it. Next, I picked up Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is complete, I remember, and I'm very super stoked about that. That is pretty cool. That's going to be very awesome. I'll probably either sell that or trade it or bundle it with the system. We'll see. I haven't figured that out yet. Next is Half-Life 2. I picked this up for $2. Maybe it was $4. Whatever it was, this is worth it. I cannot wait to play this game on the Xbox. I've never actually played Half-Life 2, so that is probably going to be a great way to play it. And then next is Sonic Heroes on the Xbox. This is an awesome game. If you like Sonic games, I've never played the Xbox version, but I got it now, so that's pretty sweet. And last but not least, for the most part, the games, is Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure on the PlayStation 2. And this caught my eye because not only does it have Tarzan, Buzz Lightyear, but it also has Simba on the front, and Timon and Pumbaa on the back, and Woody from Toy Story, and all kinds of stuff like that. That looks like it's going to be a wild game, and I cannot wait to play that as well. Now we're getting towards the end of the box over here, so I'm going to kind of lift it up and try to move all this stuff off, and I'm going to start moving stuff on here for you guys. I'll kind of set stuff off over to the side for just a little bit, and then we will talk about all of it. I'm not trying to hide it here, just the box is a great way to hold it. So first off, we're going to talk about is this Game Boy fanny pack. If you guys have watched either the channel here or the Instagram, you will notice that I talk about this and show this off. I even made a little video about it. If you missed that, comment down below and I'll send you the link. That's very awesome. I picked up this Bowser for $1, and it is from Mario Party 5, which I did not know. Apparently this thing sells for quite a bit of money. I'm just going to kind of rest him here. Let's see if we can get him to stand up or something. It's quite a bit of money, but I'm not going to sell it. I'm keeping it. That thing looks totally awesome, and I love it. So I'm very stoked I picked that up. Next, I have a console here. It is my Super Mario Maker console on the 2DS. I talked about this a little bit on the channel here already, but I'm really stoked to have picked that up. And last but not least is this Mario Kart Wii wheel and the game. The game is in there. I'll probably sell the game copy that I have and keep this on the shelves. So, I mean, honestly, we have a ton of games here, and I ran through them as fast as I possibly could. That way you guys wouldn't have to waste too much time. But if you enjoy this, make sure you comment down below and let me know what your favorite game is that I picked up here. Now, I've got some stuff that I'm thinking about giving away, so make sure that you don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification and watch all the upcoming videos, because I am thinking about giving away one of these shirts. I also have a few things like extra controllers and extra like knockoff systems I might be giving away to you guys. So make sure you watch the channel and are ready for that. But overall, this was August's pickups, and honestly, you guys can tell this is a huge lot of things, so I'm definitely excited. I'm going to keep some stuff, I'm going to sell some stuff, but overall, it was a crazy good month. I'm pretty sure June and July combined, I probably got about the same amount of games, so I'm very, very happy about this. I went hard hunting, and I found a bunch of stuff. So, with that being said, one last time, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notifications, that way you know when I post more videos, which is almost, if not every day. So, before you leave, thank you so much again, and make sure you have a good day.